Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know, hot pot is one of those meals that check all the boxes of being healthy, delicious, and fun. A simple hot pot like this one is very easy to set up. It takes only about 10 minutes. To set up the soup base of the hot pot, I use the seasonings in my masala daba. I use mushroom seasoning, ginger powder, garlic powder, lemon pepper, and a touch of paprika. And then I add a touch of sesame oil. I next then add some boiling water to make the soup. I use something called a mini hot pot to cook this meal. It's just about the right size for 2 people or maybe even 3. A hot pot uses many different kinds of vegetables, but the vegetable that used most frequently for hot pot is napa cabbage. But you can put any vegetable that you would like. Next, I put some white button mushroom. The mushroom that we use probably most often is shiitake mushroom, but we didn't have any on this particular day. Next, I decided I'm going to put in some thinly sliced carrot. And next, I'm going to put a touch of scallions. I decided to use this vegetable because I have them already prepped in the refrigerator. And next, I put some tofu in. Tofu is absolutely an essential ingredient for almost all hot pot meals. Here I use firm tofu, but you can use any type of tofu as you prefer. Well, you can see why hot pot meal is so healthy because we are loaded it with vegetables. And next, I'm going to put this stainless steel pot over its base. This is really a pretty nifty cookware. It also comes with a grill pan. If you're not going to use it as a hot pot, you can use it as a miniature grill. I find this mini hot pot very useful. Here's a version that you can get on Amazon. While we are waiting for the water to boil, I'm going to make some sauces for dipping. The first sauce is a soy sauce mixed with hot chili oil. The second dipping sauce is Sriracha sauce. So in addition to the vegetables in the hot pot, we're going to cook some meat, which is shrimp and chicken. In the case of hot pot, what you use is that you use a little wire basket and you put the meat in the basket and you immerse it into the hot pot. For many people, this is the fun part of the hot pot. You basically cook your own food. Now, as you see here, that the chopsticks is going to touch the raw meat. So every time when you use the chopstick to pick up raw meat, you take the chopstick and put it into the hot boiling water and then you basically sterilize it. And most people usually eat the hot pot with rice, but you can eat it with noodles as well. And since the vegetables are already in the hot pot, so you just pick them out whenever you feel like to have some. The wire basket is very handy because you can keep the meat in the basket without having them get lost in the hot pot. I remember as children, we always have a lot of fun with hot pot because we keep steal meat from other people's basket. In this case, we only use 2 types of meat, which is chicken and shrimp. When you eat hot pots in a hot pot restaurant, they provide you many different kinds of meat to choose from. Beef and lamb are probably 2 of the most popular types of meat that cook in the hot pot. Shrimp is also very popular. And for my wife and I, shrimp and chicken is just right for us. So after you retrieve the items from the hot pot, you put it over your rice and let it to cool, and then you dip it with your dipping sauce. Another wonderful thing about this approach is that you can cook the meat exactly the way how you like it. If you want it to be undercooked, you can do it. If you want it to be overcooked, you can do that as well. I have served this hot pot meal to many of my friends when they come over for dinner. And I have yet to find one person who does not like the hot pot. Even children love the hot pot. They really enjoy the fact that they can cook their meat on their own. It really gives them a sense of empowerment, a sense of self-control. As you can see, we alternate between the shrimp and chicken. As the meal moving along, as you can see that the amount of vegetable in the hot pot gradually declined. So we always have extra vegetable on hand just to replenish the hot pot because most of the time we really enjoy the vegetable, particularly tofu. We both love the vegetables like this because when you cook them in the hot pot, they just taste great. And when you put them through the dipping sauce, they truly is amazing. This is a great meal to eat a lot of vegetables. And usually by the end of the hot pot meal, we both feel really, really full. With advanced prepping, this meal is just super simple to set up. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.